Yo, what it do, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One, and Jalen Hurts had another good camp day, man. This is the last day of practice. The day yesterday was day 2 of the last day of practice, and these last 2 days, Jalen Hurts has been lighting it up. They have figured out something. What it is, we're gonna get into it a little bit later, but I would not be right if I did not congratulate Zack Baun for making the top 100. We know how hard it is to get us Eagles on there. And Zack Baun, you made it in there at 26. 26. Let's go, Zack Baun. I feel like it's a nice spot, but we'll get into that a little bit later as well. Jordan Mailata and Azeez Ojulari. Might have killed his name, but Azeez Ojulari and Jordan Mailata was going back and forth and for this camp, man, and just making each other better. Azeez Ojulari has been really giving Jordan Mailata problems, and he had something to say to him about that, which we got footage of. Also, I didn't realize Jalen Hunt seems so confident on this defense. One thing that I really like about Jalen Hunt, he is durable. We don't knock on wood, y'all. Knock on wood. We don't hear anything about a groin injury, hamstring injury. He just tired. None of that. He seems so very durable that ain't even his best attribute. Is how to do it. We was really concerned about who was gonna be the barker, who was gonna be out there talking, and everybody thought it was gonna be Jalen Carter. It just might be Jalen Hunt, and I'm gonna show you why. In the very end of this thing, man, in the main event of this video, we got not a trade. We signed another linebacker, and we're gonna get into everything. I got a little footage on him while he was at the Tennessee Titans, and let's get it.
Jalen Hurts had probably his best day of training camp today. 4 touchdowns, 14 out of 15 throwing the ball. And he did exactly what everyone has kind of asked him to do. Fair or not, the expectation for Jalen is when all these great players aren't there, AJ, Saquon, Devontae, when the line isn't there, can he still make the offense go? Can he still get the team, down the field and score? And in the last few days of camp, when he hasn't had those guys, he hasn't been able to do it. I thought his accuracy wasn't great, and the offense hasn't moved. But today, without AJ, without Devontae, without much of Saquon, without Dallas Goedert, he was outstanding. He had a beautiful touchdown throw to Calcaterra, a really nice throw to Ainias Smith for a touchdown, a great throw to Darius Cooper over the middle. He was the best player on the field today. And ultimately, why did they win this?
Jahan Dotson today got by Zack Baun in the red zone for a touchdown catch. And the route that he ran, again, I was watching the screen, so I got a second look at this. Okay. The route that he ran raised my eyebrows more than a little bit. Jahan Dotson's running a shallow crosser.
Okay.
And sometimes when you're running a shallow crosser, you can settle up in the middle of a zone. It's called, I think you call it a spot or sit, whatever. He didn't settle up. He cut it upfield, got vertical. And it was clearly something that him and Jalen Hurts were on the same page about because the ball was out. Jahan Dotson wide open in the back of the end zone for a touchdown catch. This, to me, again, it's been a good summer for Jahan Dotson in terms of chemistry developing with Jalen Hurts. Just in general, he's had some nice moments, but this was more than just a Jahan Dotson reflection. This is like the Eagles offense showing me something that I haven't really seen from them in the past.
Okay.
Like I said, man, congratulations. Before we get into everything, congratulations, Zack Baun, for making the top 100, man. I think this is a really good spot for Zack Baun because of first year of this kind of stuff. He did take the league by storm. In a first year, his first year was awesome. I believe that he can do better this year because he didn't really know what he was doing last year. He was just kind of winging it, which he said on the Exciting Mics. and he feels far beyond where he was at last year, learning the defense and knowing where to put people. He's great at communicating. And we just kind of found a diamond in the rough, man. We in the rough. I mean, so I think he can be better this year. But let's move on. Jalen Hurts on his second day. I remember yesterday, Jalen Hurts had 2 touchdowns. He doubled it up. As you heard in the video, he doubled it up. 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, without Smitty, without Dallas, he just went and did it. A lot of people forget that he can do this. But, and this defense is no pushover. This is no slouch of a defense. This is a very aggressive defense. And for him to go and put 4 touchdowns on him, shoot. I expect that out of Jalen Hurts. I'm not shocked. I expect that out of Jalen Hurts. He can do this to you. So, you know what I'm saying? So people can fall back off my quarterback talking about he ain't elite. Get out of here. So look, let's actually get into the video of Jordan Mailata and Azeez Ojulari getting some good battles in. Let's look at that.
See, we already get enough reps. Right now, you're 1 and I'm 0. Yeah, that was a really good rush, boy. But that was it was hard. I couldn't read what you were doing because your rush is so like. You've been working on that. You've been working on your hands a lot. That's even. Yeah, my hands. You just me up. Hey, boys. No, I mean that. You're gonna get me better, bro.
That's iron and sharpening iron at the highest form, man. These guys are going back and forth. They're telling each other what they're seeing. And a lot of people say, oh man, we gotta help each other get better. This team does that. This team does that. It's not something they just saying in the press conference to sound cool. This is a real deal thing. So also Hunt be in there. You know what I'm saying? He's in there talking mess, you know what I'm saying, getting everybody hyped up. I don't know if it was because he had the mic on, but he was talking. He was talking, and he kind of see the game a little differently now that he's not in his rookie year, man. He's in his second year, so you see the game a little differently, and you can see he put on a little muscle. He look a little heavier, like in a good way. So let's run the video.
Oh, we finna whoop their ass. Draw a line in the sand. Don't let nobody cross it. Set the standard. Uphold it. Engine on me. Engine on 3. 1, 2, 3. Shout out Nolan. Punch me. Don't let me hit you first, because I can draw you back. Punch me. There you go. I was on your ass, boy. Almost got me, boy. Man, they done switched me to your side, Nolan. You on your side now? Come on with Lane and shit. Cooking them right now. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Yeah, boy! Hey. Man, I gotta keep my arm out there. He V-set me. I hit him with the power. And then he's so strong, I gotta work my escape instantly. I ain't do that.
He's even teaching. Hey, he's even teaching when it comes to like what he was rushing down to do. He's steady teaching. Everybody's a student of the game. It seems like everybody's a student of the game in this Eagles locker room, man. So, I mean, that makes me very confident in whoever we put out there. Whoever we put out there, he's gonna constantly be getting coached. Whether it's by the guys he's lining up against, or it's the guys who's on the other side. they're going to constantly be getting coached, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. For the signing we just had, we had a guy who come in by the name of Chance Campbell, and Chance Campbell was like 25 years old. He tore his ACL last year, but there's he's from what I think, from what I'm thinking, I'm not seeing any other footage of him, but from what I can see, before tearing the ACL, he was a really good blitzing linebacker. You know, I'm gonna show it to you, man, because you know the blitz was crazy. Let's run it, man.
Brandon Allen, here comes the extra blitzers. Never had a chance. Chance Campbell in. What a first half he's having.
Play as well. So Weaver 99 dropped into coverage, and that allowed the opening. And Campbell, as you described right away, got there and got it done. And so did Caleb Murphy, number 42, the second-year player out of Ferris State. Weaver showed rush, dropped into coverage, changed the blocking scheme, and that opened it up for Campbell.
I don't know if they're just trying to fill a spot, man, because we're really deep at linebacker. We're really, really deep at linebacker. I don't know if we're trying to fill a spot. We're trying to see what we got here. You know, it ain't much time. He's coming in, and we're playing Friday. So, I don't know. Then after that, we're making a 53-man cut. So, I don't know what this move is, man. I wouldn't expect him to make the team, because Vic Fangio has been very upfront about, if you do not practice, you will not play for me. If you're not doable enough to practice, you will not play for me. So, you know, I don't know what he'll do, man. He don't have any grasp on the defense in which Vic Fangio's doing. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like throwing a rock out there, just trying to see where it lands. And, you know, if it becomes something, Vic like him, he's looking some tape, he like him, he might keep him around. But I think that is very, 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 very unlikely. So that's all I got for you guys. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.